Hey there everybody, and welcome back. My name is Daesvail, and I'm here to give you another reading from the books found around Pandaria. This one is also located in the Horde capital, just as the General and the Monk was, and I will assume, as with the last book, that there's a copy of this book inside the Alliance capital so that the Alliance can equally read this. This one is called The General and the Grummle. Many generations ago, a Shadowpan general stood on the Serpent's Spine wall, awaiting the Manted Swarm. A young Grummle approached him to drop off the last of his supplies, and asked if the general thought the battle would go well. "If fortune favors us, we will win the day," the general answered, scanning the horizon. Here, he spoke of matters the Grummle knew intimately well.
"Fortune is so fickle. How do you know it will favor you?"
he asked. Nodding, the general withdrew a coin from his pocket. "Let us see how the winds blow," he said, tossing the coin into the air. "If it is heads, our defense will hold. If it is tails, the wall will be overrun." By now, many of his men had gathered around to see the outcome, and a crowd of soldiers eagerly pressed forward to watch the coin land. It bounced, spun, and came to rest. Heads! Cheers erupted. The next day, battle was fought. The Manted swarmed and the defenders prevailed. Outnumbered 30-1, the defenders were victorious. The Grummle was impressed by the general's confidence and good fortune.
"You put the morale of your men on the line," he said. "How could you be so sure?"
Smiling, the general withdrew the coin from his pocket and held for the Grummle to inspect. Both sides were ahead. "It has been my experience that we all make our own luck," he answered. Well, cool little interesting quib about a general and how they kind of rally their troops. Like, yeah, that's kind of cheating fate. I mean, if his men ever found out that that coin was double-sided with heads, they would be pretty pissed off, and they would also probably lose faith in him. But it served its purpose in the way that it gave them the morale to overcome the Manted, and this will actually probably help defend the wall for many years, as long as that general was over there. So, if the Pandaren have to create interesting things like that to keep by and keep surviving, they will. And it shows with a lot of the stuff they do, too. But, that's all for now. I'll see you at the next book.